Hey everybody, welcome to the Cosmic Panel. Today we're going to be talking about Dark Claw, who is a character that you probably haven't heard of. Today we're going to be talking about an Amalgam book. Amalgam was a very short-lived but very fun collaboration between DC and Marvel. They actually, shook hands for a minute and did this fun mashup of a bunch of characters. There's all sorts of wacky ones. There's Spider Boy, which is Superboy and Spider-Man. There's
Super Soldier.
Super Soldier, Cap and Soups, which is really cool. And this one that we picked, which is one of my favorites, and just purely based off of costume design and really melding the two costumes together, those two characters. Dark Claw is a fusion of Wolverine and Batman, and the way they throw their suits together is just awesome.
Yeah.
So usually these books are pretty light. They're not they're not really heavy content. They're just kind of like, look at these characters and how we combine them, and it does that well.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it? I think this is your first time actually reading this, right?
Yeah, so I didn't the only Amalgam comics I had read was Super Soldier and Superboy or Spider Boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And those were the only two, and I never read Dark Claw. I, of course, saw images and etc., but never read it. I'm not gonna lie though, that hyena design is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
Like
He's I think he's supposed to be gross. I think that's
he is,
the
but like
joke.
it just doesn't look good. Like I feel like he should be slimmer. Like he's just a little
Okay.
bit too jacked.
Yeah, he's more saber-tooth build, but I guess that's so he can actually go hand to hand with Darkclaw.
Yeah, but I do love Dark Claw. I love Sparrow, who is a combination of Tim Drake and Jubilee,
Yeah, that was fun.
which was very funny because they were making out last issue or in the Marvel DC crossover, so they just were like combined.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, they were having relations.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, no. But also Sparrow is a fucking bitch. She's like so mean for no
Yeah,
reason.
Sparrow's so mean, bro.
She is so out of pocket, like no reason. Huntress, who is Huntress combined with Carol. No, wait, is it Huntress?
Yeah, Carol Danvers.
With Carol Danvers. Basically,
Which was a weird combo. I didn't.
Yeah, that's
didn't
such
know
a
that.
weird
Didn't get
combo.
that one.
Like Carol had powers at this point. Like that's such a weird. And also the fact that they didn't do Catwoman.
Yeah, it was a weird.
Like why
choice.
Huntress? Like that, it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, she finds out that Logan Wayne, who is obviously Darkclaw, is the Darkclaw. And when she finds out, and Sparrow finds out that she knows, she calls her a bimbo and a slut, and etc. etc. Just derogatory name after derogatory name, which is kind of
Throws all
surprising
sorts
for
of
the
names at
'90s.
her. Yeah.
I was honestly surprised with the with the words. But yeah, they had some wild ass fucking sayings that they had Jubilee saying, which was like very '90s. Like what was it? It was oh yeah, here already punched awesome one was his a rebus. What? What the fuck are you saying, Jubilee? A Sparrow? Like are you good? Because I don't understand a single fucking thing you said.
Sparrow's crazy.
Yeah, but I love that Darklaw's cape is just like fucking split like his claws.
Yeah.
And I really like the designs. I mean Sparrow's design is cool. It's a nice meld between the two characters. I think it's cool. It's a cool melding of two characters. I love that Bill Clinton is a canonical character in this universe.
Yep.
And I love that
I wonder who Bill Clinton is an amalgamation of.
yeah, but can we talk about Darklaw's genius idea of protecting the president was break into the cockpit of the Air Force One, proceed to say that the hyena is going to make an attempt on the president's life, provide no evidence, and proceed to get shot.
The best part was the helicopter coming in out of nowhere, and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck? Someone's attacking the president!" And then he just fights his way into the cockpit. Gets
Yeah,
lit
no.
up.
Yeah, no, it's just wild, and like the fact that he never declaws at any point, just to be like, "Hey guys, I'm not lethal.
Yeah.
I'm chill. No need to shoot me. We're homies here. I'm just trying to protect the president." No,
Yeah.
he's just like, "Guys, you gotta listen to me. Don't look at the sharp claws. I'm trying to protect the president."
Yeah.
like, bro, this is not the way you convince them.
He's definitely, personality wise, a very even blend between Wolvie and Batman. Um, like just thinking that if people will listen to him, he's got it. He's got this under control. Just let him handle it, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So that was funny too, and
but
just very like '90s. Well, very not even '90s. Very like classic superhero kind of banter between him and Hyena. Just kind of made them kind of corny, but in like a fun way.
yeah, Hyena was definitely just felt like Joker, but with an extra buff body.
Yeah, basically.
I get that Sabretooth didn't really have a personality much, but like,
Well, it was
yeah,
just I thought it was just cool how they kind of combined the origins of Batman and
the
Wolvie.
origins was cool,
And they
honestly.
and then Hyena just kind of fit into that, I guess. But
I
yeah,
loved
I thought that was neat.
I loved the line, "I was the mistake. I had a conscience."
Yeah,
He
that was
was the
cool.
ultimate killing machine, except usually weapons are usually inert objects that can't get up off a table and do harm by themselves.
Yeah,
Like, oh fuck, man, that line goes hard.
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, no, the origin easily was the most interesting part out of that batch.
Yeah, one of the better amalgam origins in general. Like it really perfectly combines the two characters that it's using.
But yeah, no, the this was a weird plan that Hyena had. He had a parachute, even though he didn't know he was going to jump out the plane. But whatever.
He just wanted to gas the president and dip.
Yeah, I guess so. He was like,
Well, it makes
"Ah ha
sense he had a
ha, Bill Clinton,
parachute.
have some weed."
It makes sense that he had a parachute, but Darklaw jumping out of the plane and then just kind of grabbing the helicopter and not dislocating his fucking arms
Well, he
was
does
pretty
have
funny.
adamantium bones though,
That's a good point. Yeah,
so it probably would be the sole reason why he didn't just immediately die. That and his regen factor.
yeah. He definitely has healing factor, but it's definitely not as advanced as Wolvie. You know
Are
what I
you
mean?
sure? Because I couldn't tell when he got shot with like 60 bullets by the security guards, and they all went through him.
But I mean, like he's still kind of he like felt it
Yeah.
like
So like with Wolverine, he's been doing this for years, like decades, maybe
yeah
even centuries. I don't know. But like with Bruce, like, or this version at least, like he's only been doing it for so long. He still had a normal lifespan.
yeah
So like with him, he kind of gets like the short end of the stick with Logan's battle experience because he only really gets like what max maybe like 30 years of experience.
yeah. He's like probably pretty fresh out of like he was had military training and stuff like that. So yeah,
But yeah, no, I think this is really interesting. I like how they kind of trick us with the to be continued next issue. This claw, this crossbow. Because I was
yeah.
telling
Because
Elias,
every amalgam issue was a one shot. I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
So I guess that was just yeah, like Lucas was saying, for the
it,
illusion of a real series.
because at this point in the story, quote unquote, they had matched the DC Marvel universe and made this new imprint called Amalgam Comics, and that was like the whole thing. So I'm pretty sure this was a trick to basically make all the readers be like, "Oh, this is actually permanent. They're actually making
Um.
this series. Like,
Okay.
oh, this is going to be a continued series, and we're going to just pretend like nothing happened."
So I wonder, did they not produce any books at this
No, they
time?
didn't
This
at
on
all.
their
This
own?
was it. These were the
Really?
only books at the time. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
They dedicated an entire month to just making Amalgam Comics.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty sure they happened in the month of July when they had like a slow month.
Okay.
So they were published in April 1996.
Word. Nice.
Yeah. So it was, yeah, it's kind of wild. They
That's
all
cool.
happened that, and apparently the Amalgam Universe is considered Earth 9602.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
So apparently there is an Amalgam Universe. DC has not officially not acknowledged it, but
Hmm.
Marvel has.
Cool. Cool.
So pretty interesting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool Amalgam characters.
Yeah, we could talk about a lot of different amalgam stuff in the future. But yeah, this is Dark Claw.
Lobo the
Um,
Duck.
Love of the Duck. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There is another Dark Claw issue under Amalgam. I skimmed it. It's almost more enjoyable than the one that we did read.
The
To
one
be
that we did
honest,
read.
but yeah, we'll peep that at some point. But it just basically all the Amalgam stuff just kind of introduces characters to have a mashup with. It's just sort of like how well do they do it? Is the art good? And yeah, they're just really fun, light reads. And Amalgam will always hold a special place in my heart. So yeah,
And now me and Elias will prepare to do a fusion dance to then fuse into one being. Ready? Ah! Ah! I'm gonna add like a bunch of special effects in that just to make it really fucking insane. I'm gonna put like fucking 50 hours of work on that.
you should just have it kind of explode and then just go to the end. So this has been Legends of Dark Claw, our peculiar pull, episode 5. Hope you guys enjoyed, and then you cut to the screen.